A very good morning to you all children. Hope you are all fine. In our interactive class, you discussed with me very well. You are maintaining discipline also children. Continue with the same spirit. Okay. So, now let us go to our third lesson children, that is nature of matter. Okay. So, in this lesson, we will be discussing about synthetic and natural materials. Children, we are seeing so many materials around us like air, water, wood, marble, even let us take a glass plate or a tumbler. So many things. So, how can you say all this? Like you are grouping all these elements, right? So, in this elements or not elements, let us take it as materials. So, whatever we are having the materials, these materials, if you talk about air, air is a natural material. Water is a natural material. Wood we are obtaining from the plants. Marbles, then even glass plate. These are all the man-made materials. So here the materials which are occurring in nature, they are called as natural materials. The materials which are made by man like marble, then even glass plate, or let us take steel tumbler. So all these are the materials which are made by man. So those materials are called as synthetic materials. Okay children. Now let us go to the next one, classification. So what you did here, we have classified them as natural materials and synthetic materials. So what did I write here? Air, water and even wood. These are, I have grouped them and I told them as natural materials. And when we talk about marbles, then glass plate or even the steel tumbler, the tumbler what we are using to drink. Yes, so these are called as synthetic. So what I did here, I have grouped them. So those grouping of materials having similar properties. Grouping of materials having similar properties is called as classification. Okay. Now, whatever objects which we are seeing around us, let us take air or water or wood and even marble or whatever it is. So many things we are seeing around us, right? So each and every material is made up of matter. Okay. So what is matter? Matter is something which has mass. Matter is something which has mass and occupies space. Matter is something which has mass and occupies space. Okay, right. So, this matter which has mass and occupies space is divided into three categories, that is solids, liquids and gases. So whatever things which we are seeing around us, they are divided, they come under three different categories, that is solids, liquids and gases. So in the same example only you take here water. So water comes under liquid. Air comes under gases. Wood or marble, they all come under solids. So this is how the matter is classified. Okay children. Now let us go for constitution of matter. What the matter is made up of, that is how the solids, liquids and gases are made up of. How I am saying that air is a gaseous state of matter and water is a liquid state of matter. Or let us take the duster. What I am using the duster, this is a solid state of matter. So how I am saying about all this? Yes, that is by constitution. So constitution of matter. Okay. So when we talk about the solids, okay, then here in the solids, the particles are tightly packed. Means they are very close to each other. The particles are tightly packed in case of solids. So when they are tightly packed, children, they cannot move. Okay. So they cannot move. So because of that, solids have rigid shape. They have definite shape and definite volume. So how are you able to say that solids have definite shape and definite volume, children? Because of their arrangement of particles. So in solids, the particles are very closely packed. So since they are very closely packed, solids have definite shape and size. Okay, and they cannot move from one another. Now coming to liquids. So when we talk about the liquids, the particles present in the liquids are less tightly packed when compared to that of solids. So when they are less tightly packed, they have little space to move from each other. Okay. So since there are some what you call it as space between the particles, they can move. So because of that, they have definite volume. They have definite volume but no definite shape. Okay. So liquids have definite volume but no definite shape. Now coming to gases. So gases, they are very apart, far apart from each other. Okay, they are very far away from each other. This is about the arrangement of particles. So since they are far away from each other, they can move freely in any direction. They are negligible. Okay, you can say it as the force of attraction between these particles is negligible. Here in solids, the force of attraction is more. They are rigid. Here the force of attraction between the particles is little less when compared to that of solids. But in gases, the force of attraction is negligible. Why? Because the particles are very far away from each other. So, because of that, gases neither have definite shape nor definite volume. They don't have definite shape nor definite volume. Okay. So this is about the constitution of matter. So here, as they are tightly packed, they are rigid, they cannot move. These are little less tightly packed, so they can move. Here gases, they are far away from each other, that is why they can move very freely. So this is about the constitution of matter. Thank you, children. Have a good day.